I realized one of my superpowers, because I'm studying the people more. So, but I realized a superpower of mine, and it wins every fucking time. So before I explain further, the superpower is not being arrogant and not being prideful and not having anything to prove. The reason that this is my superpower amongst y'all is because you guys are so attached to your labels and your skin color, and you're attached to the things that you work for in this life. You actually don't understand that this shit is not real, right? And sometimes I fall into forgetting that none of this shit matters, because we have to survive. And in order to survive, you have to work, you have to be a part of this shit. And you can't get out of this shit by, you know what I mean? You just have to play the game, right? Because it's a game. You are playing the game. Like, literally think of it as a game. You are playing the game. You actually be trying to, like, accumulate homes and cars like in a game would. But like I tell my son, that shit's not real. Like, you're doing that in a game, but it's not real. That's the concept that I have. You're accumulating cars, and you have the amount of money that you have in your bank account in a game, but it's not real. That's the same concept for this to me, right? It's not real. This is why they say live each day like your last. You know, don't hold on to things because you can't take it to the grave. The grave is when you click off of the game, to me, right? The grave is representative of you shutting the game down. So that's why I say my superpower is not feeling attached to anything. I used to feel stupid because I didn't know anything. Knowledge, being book smart, to me is distracting, right? Because it's not real. You're learning things about this game or facts about the game, but playing the game is the only thing that matters. Before you do anything, trying to learn all the facts about it and then doing it doesn't matter. You only really learn once you get your hands dirty, right? So that's why I say, like, people who sit behind a computer all day, who can outsmart you with facts, I just fell out with somebody on here, and ironically, right before they fell out, it was a white woman who was always defending the black community. It ended up that she didn't like my content. She claimed that she was woke. This is a third white woman now. I just find this interesting. But they claim that they're woke, and they talk about the patriarchy and the 4B movement and all that other stuff. But as soon as you start saying niggas ain't shit, it do something to them. But shout out to Cynthia G. She told us that the white women who are undesirable to their own community usually are the ones that black men go to, the ones that black men cape for, and they cape for each other. So fucking the patriarchy and the 4B movement doesn't have nothing on the love between the white woman and the black man. We basically figured out together that she was upset that I was talking about black men, because she kept talking in circles about facts, about these facts, about this, and, you know, and I'm like, what's the reason you have a problem with my content? You know, she wouldn't say it. She kept talking in circles. And then finally I said, does it look like I need your facts? I don't understand. I agree with your facts. What are you saying to me? It just seems like you're missing something because you're blaming black men. Boom, there you go. See, I don't have to be smart to understand, for my nervous system to go, oh, this is the fucking problem. You don't have to learn all this stuff to then play the game. You don't have to do it. You will learn everything. Look at my little teddy bear, y'all. Isn't that so cute? Ooh. You will learn everything you need to learn by just getting out there and getting your hands dirty. Right? I'm not saying knowledge isn't power, right? I think it's powerful to be stupid. I think it's powerful to not care. You know what I mean? It's powerful to not have a dog in the fight. It's powerful to not be like, well, like trying to flex and compete. It's my superpower. Like, that's what I mean by pride and arrogance. I don't have it. So when you come to me to try to do that, sometimes I actually may be clueless as to what you're doing. I might be like, okay, while I'm clueless, I don't have any emotions towards it until I process it. And I go, oh, that's what they were trying to do. And then after I figure it out, I still don't have any feelings towards it. I may get upset with myself. I get upset with myself because I go, damn, I let this person play in my face. Never like with my body or like, you know, that was in my past. Never with, I'll say it with my time mostly. Even if it's through here, I'll be texting somebody and I'm thinking we cool, but we're not. Shit like that. My time mostly. Luckily, I spread my time here and here, so nobody gets a lot of my time anyway. But I realize, like, people, they care to elevate, right? Or they care to, like, boss up on people with their titles and their position, and this is who I am, and you know what I mean? To compete with somebody or to fight with somebody with your things that you've accumulated in this game. It takes a certain amount of energy, and it takes, like, you know, strategy, and it takes, so while somebody's strategizing and saying, this is what I'm going to throw at her with this is what I'm going to throw at her with this, and I'm over there going, I don't care, and then I just go and end the game. I'm not saying like this, but I'm just saying, like, I go, I feel like doing this now, because I don't give a fuck what you sitting over there doing. It's the best fucking form of revenge, because I leave everybody fighting with them damn selves. I leave everybody who thought, wow, this is going to be fun, I'm going to do this first and I'm going to trick her. My superpower is taking myself out of the equation, blocking your ass, or, you know, and never changing, figure it out, going, oh, I see what they're doing. I don't want to be part of this anymore, so bye. And not in a petty way. I don't take the shit with me. I don't take the shit with me and start going, yeah, because I'll never let somebody. I just go to the next type of situation and I try to get to know the next person. I don't say, because this person was white, this happened, and this. Now, I do think it's important to go, okay, I've been here before. We're playing a game. I've been down this block before. When I go down this block, these little monsters start to come out. So I'm not going down that back alley in this game no more. This is what I do when I talk to you guys about black men. Do I hate black men? No. But I've been around them. I've been down that fucking block so many times that I'm like, oh, women, don't go down that block. Because I'm trying to get you to understand, if you want to just be free to explore the city in the game, and you want to be free to explore shit and be your own person, whatever, you can't go down that block. That's what I'm telling you. And then you have people going, oh, these women are men bashing. I don't spend my time bashing men. When I'm in the game, and I'm just saying, when I'm out here in my real life and I see black men, I don't go, motherfuckers. I go, hello, how are you doing? And if it gets me, whatever it gets me, a nice conversation, a meal, a compliment, or whatever, I have that. But I will never connect myself to them like that. No. I will never have their child. That's what you guys don't understand. This is why I can say shit like I think black men are most compatible with white women. Because first of all, just think about it. If you have a child who's a son who can't even wipe his ass properly, and he comes home with a girl, and the girl says, oh my God, he's like the best man in the world. You as the mother looking like, what the fuck is she talking about? This nigga can't even wipe his ass. He don't do shit I say. He don't do the... It's laughable. But here's the thing. If you want people to believe that you're happy, and honestly they seem to be happy, go. Again, the only reason that you are mad that they're going to white women is because you're too attached to the struggle. You're too attached to your skin color. You're too attached to the idea of slavery and white people who push your oppressor. And I told you guys that I'm in the game right now learning that white people can be black people, because it's a mentality, and black people can be white people, which is a mentality. This is why when people say, if you ain't black, what you is white, I'm not white. I'm nobody. I'm just playing this fucking game, and I'm attracted to whatever I'm fucking attracted to. I don't have to be attracted to blackness. I don't have to be attracted to whiteness. I can be attracted to a little bit of this, a little bit of this. As a matter of fact, that's just my personality. When I go to a restaurant, I want the appetizer platter, so I can get a taste of fucking everything. I don't want to sit there and just eat one thing. Nobody's stopping you. Women who are like, they need to stop dating them and come back home. You're too invested. You're too invested in this stuff, in the black and the white and the titles. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? You're too invested in it. I make observations and I'm telling you cheat codes, right? I'm thinking that I'm trying to give you cheat codes, like, oh, don't fuck with them. Like, they're gonna kill you in the game. No, they're gonna kill you in the game. Don't do that. Am I that little boy who's sitting behind it going, oh my God, what the fuck, bro? On the headset? No, I'm not invested. I play the game, I shut that shit off, and I'm done. I am 100% not attached to the fact that, how should I put this? I'm okay playing stupid, even though people think I'm stupid. And at no point do I ever have to be like, really, like, I'm the smartest person in the room. Because, like, I can play stupid till the end. We can leave the party with you thinking I'm stupid, and I still sleep good at night. That's how intelligent I am. That's what I think intelligence is. The fact that you know people are fucking playing in your face. Sometimes I know, sometimes I don't know, but I always figure it out. Like, let's just say that. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you and say that I always know when somebody's playing in my face. Sometimes I never know it in the moment, but when I figure it out, when I figure it out, I do have a moment where I'm like, this is annoying. But when I go to sleep and I wake up, I don't feel like taking revenge. People look at me and they think that makes me stupid. I think that makes me so smart. I think that makes me so free. I think that makes me amazing. And when I share stories about people playing in my face sometimes, with certain people, they'll be like, girl, you better than me. That's a part of the game to make you feel like you're not good enough. That you're not good enough if you don't stoop down to somebody's level. Didn't I just make a video when I said that, now we can't tell the difference between you two? You'll always be able to tell the difference between me and somebody else. And maybe your sight shows you that I'm stupid, but I'm not like them. As long as I understand, and the person that I pillow talk with understands, and I can go home and talk to them and I say, you know what happened to me today? And they go, But I can always reboot and come back the next day and go, do you actually care? Do you actually care if this person who you've observed, because I'm highly observant, I told you I'm studying people, who you've observed is a sad fucking puppy. Most of us are sad puppies. Feel some type of way about you? Do you actually care? No, I don't. You don't. You shouldn't.
I never wonder who I am. I don't think it's my business to know. I don't care who I am. I just am. And the less you kind of stress with putting yourself in a box, the world will do it for you anyways. And the more you just give yourself total freedom that, I can change every day. I can change my mind. I can say something and then regret and be much better the day after. I can change every day and figure out who I am, and that's the beauty. I don't even need to know what to do, what I want to do for work. You can change everything and learn new things all the time. And it's easy to be very safe in yourself when you're not analyzing yourself and just let go of the chance that people might be analyzing you, and let go of the control we feel like we need to have on others' impression of us. It doesn't matter.
Live freely and be present, I suppose.
Yeah, be open.